Hey, what's up, Buck fans? We're Bucks Talk back with another game preview. Today we're gonna do Giants Monday night matchup versus the Bucks. What do they have on offense? Let's figure it out. Plus, what do you see first?
Right. Yeah. They like to attack with, Evan Ingram here. They like to get him involved in different ways. So he's going to be one guy I think you have to definitely target and try to defend as best as you can. But they like to move him around here. This is a nice little play. Just get him out in space. He makes a nice move there and then gets some good yards. This is kind of stuff they have to do because they really don't have a running game. But yeah, this is a nice little just toss it out there, get some yards.
Yeah, it's just getting your playmakers in space. I mean, he beat us last year with that 100-yard game, like 70 something yard receiving, big receiving catch. But they lost Saquon. They don't have much of big guys, name brand guys to go to. So Evan Ingram's their main man. So you see him right here in the slot, kind of doing a little corner route. And he's big. He is athletic. He is their biggest target. So get him the ball. So this, first and foremost, probably the guy you want to stop. Correct?
Yeah, definitely. He's a matchup nightmare. So we have to figure out a way to contain him. I would definitely try to see if we can, mix and match some different guys on him, give him different looks to try to take him away. But yeah, Daniel Jones definitely has a good repertoire with him, and he's going to be one to watch for sure on Monday.
Absolutely. And then another target they got, Sterling Shepard. Another guy had a big game against us last year. I like how we're mentioning last year because I think this defense is going to come out with a vengeance and not want to allow anything because of that. But Sterling Shepard, very shifty, typical slot type of guy, and just can make you miss in space. You got to stick to him, stick to your zone. If he catches the ball, stop him. But what do you see with Sterling Shepard?
This is where they're good at offense. When they're in rhythm, they do a nice little play action fake here and just a quick little post in. You have to make sure you wrap up against Sterling. As you see there, he's got ability to make you miss and get yards after the catch. So he's a very fundamentally sound guy. Here again, Sterling Shepard's going to win here on the short route. He's going to run that whip route, and he knows how to create space. Again, pressure from the interior, but good job by Daniel getting the ball out. He knows where his guy is. So really, the Bucs defense just got to be on their toes as far as guarding the short stuff here because really the Giants don't attack the ball downfield.
I mean, giving some credit against Daniel Jones, though. He is their leading rusher. That's crazy to hear. 4 out of their 7 games, he's been the leading rusher. He's the leading rusher overall for the team. And he can get out and make little plays like this where he can get a little bit back to give him space to make the throw. Sterling, good catch. So just cover all the little areas that they're pretty good at. And we keep moving on. Now we're going to look at Golden Tate. I don't know where he's been the past couple of years. I don't know if it's injuries, but he's still a name to me. I've always liked him. And this is just their only deep matchup they had last week. Getting a touchdown. What'd you see?
Right. Golden Tate, yeah, he's been in and out for, various reasons, injuries, suspensions, you name it. But yeah, this is a guy that can still win in the slot. This is where they'll probably put him, pretty much often. He can still win on the outside. So yeah, just have to watch for it. But again, they don't really attack deep that much. But this is a, one time where they have that one-on-one matchup, and it's a good look by Daniel and good touch accuracy throw.
It's probably
Good
because
play
of
on the ball.
timing,
Yep.
and just the offensive line not holding up. They got that rookie left tackle. So I mean,
Hmm.
attack.
Right.
We're gonna be on the attack all day, every day. So this
Yeah.
is looking at some of the
The,
bad. I'll let you hit on this.
yeah, this is the Giants in a nutshell. Like they'll make a good play and then this crap happens. It's like what is going on here? So they're just very inconsistent with how they execute, and you can definitely take advantage of it. But yeah, good play, and then they'll have this happen, and it's like, okay, we're going 5 steps backwards.
Yeah, and no one hits this ball. This is literally just oops. It's almost like a Mike Glennon for all you Buck fans that know. And then this happens right in the bread
Right.
basket, and what do? You give it away. So you're hoping you just let the Giants keep beating themselves. This is stuff where we always talk about Bucks beating Bucks. Let the Giants beat the Giants. Don't let them get back in the game. Don't let them try and get any momentum. Let them keep doing stuff like this, right?
Agreed. I would let them definitely. I would definitely try to force the issue a little bit. I would try to, obviously blitz them and keep things in front of you as well. If you can do that, I think you can force Daniel Jones into some bad decisions and create some plays like this where he's got to force it quickly, and you're able to get turnovers and things like that. and it helps your offense.
Absolutely. We keep going forward now. That offensive line we're talking about. If we blitz like how we should, those A gaps should be early and often. I mean, we should be able to get in there and at least get 2 or 3 sacks on them, correct?
Definitely. I think JPP is going to have a big game. Obviously, he's motivated because this is his former team. He's going to be lined up against Andrew Thomas, as you see there, number 78. So they're going to be able to get some interior pressure, get some pressure from the outside as well. They're going to be without Will Hernandez. So there's going to be opportunities to get push up the middle and definitely get in the face of Daniel. We just have to make sure that we contain the quarterback inside the pocket because he can't escape if given the opportunity.
Absolutely.
But here again, you see that blitz right there from the linebacker. This is a play where you can see whether it be Levante or Devin White just coming around the edge. JPP slides inside, tackle he's not quick enough to pick him up. That's an easy sack.
Yeah, and we've shown this in the past where like JPP and Levante kind of switching, doing like almost a defensive linebacker stunt, and it causes confusion on the offensive line. What better to take advantage of a rookie, have him thinking, holy crap, what's coming at me, and that doesn't give your quarterback time to throw the ball.
Right.
And then their biggest play of the game, I'll let you describe what this is.
Yeah, this is the Giants offense in a nutshell. Like, you're on your way to making a great play, and then they can't even complete it. It's like, and this is why Daniel Jones is their leading rusher. They do a lot of this kind of stuff where they do the zone option. So we have to make sure we are containing and making sure our edge contain is good. But yeah, you can't even finish that. And that's the story of the Giants offense. It's in up and down, and sometimes it's good, and then most of the time it's this. They just can't complete what they need to do.
But otherwise, yeah, just make sure guard against his legs. Don't let him beat you with that. Make him throw it in the air. Give us more of an opportunity to get a hand on a ball. But now let's move on to their defense. I really like their defensive front. They're big, they're nasty, but it's attacking their linebackers in the running game. I'll let you break down this one.
Right, definitely. You have to run in space, so I think running out of the shotgun is going to be very important against them. Like Mark said, they're big three. When they got those big guys in there and you're running tight formations, they can be very successful. But if you can spread them out like you see here, you have opportunities to really double team there. You see how they can create gaps, really get pushed there up front, and you can let your running backs do some good things. Here again, just running
more, right?
running them out in space, and you have options here. You have options to go either left or right, so it's just a nice little run there. So here again, you're going to see it. Yeah, great move by 94, but he's just not quick enough to make those tackles. So making them use their athleticism to your advantage is really important.
My thing is their linebackers just aren't gap sound. I mean, with us, you always see, the defensive line working with the linebackers. That's why we say our front seven is really good. It's just they got to work together. This guy's still thinking, what is it going to be? He's not clogging any gaps. 52 over here, Blake Martinez getting wrapped up. Maybe someone would say it's holding, but it's manning your gap, knowing where you need to be, and D-line working with the linebackers. Front seven working together. But let's keep moving on. Now, where do they attack in the passing game? Plus, what do you see there?
The linebackers yet again. I mean, this is something where you can easily see Gronk have a nice game in this matchup because their linebackers just can't cover in space. They're all over the place. As you see, their safety's not sound. The 21 gets way too far out to the flat. So they really just don't have a good understanding of where their assignments are. And this is where you can take advantage.
Yeah, and what did I just draw on the board? An over. What do we see Gronk do over and over? Like, it's a joke that we keep saying, but
right, it works.
Attack what's working, right? So you hope to see Gronk have another big day. Keep moving on. Those short routes. What does Tom Brady like to throw?
Yeah, underneath is going to be open, especially against the running backs. As you see here, they're going to play a lot of cover 3 looks, a lot of cover 2. So they're going to be dropping back those linebackers. And again, they just don't have the ability to cover everything. And, just take what they give you. And this is going to be open quite often.
Yeah, one little dump goes for a big gain. So we saw that last week with Leonard Fournette on that 3rd and 13, right? So keep doing what's working. Keep coming in. They're sending pressure. Hit that outside receiver or running back. Tom Brady's favorite. So rinse and repeat, correct?
Yeah, definitely. And this is a play where you can see Tom hit this right away. I mean, he sees 21. He's going to hit him right in the basket there. Give our opportunity for the running back to get the first down. So this is just, plays that I think are going to be smart by the Bucs to utilize. Don't try to force it downfield because that's what they're trying to take away. Same thing here. Again, you can attack their zones. You can attack the holes here in the zone because, again, you have one guy looking towards the outside receiver for whatever reason. He's just going to his zone and it just leaves that guy wide open. So,
Yeah, I mean, like you said, cover three. So he's going to
mm-hmm.
pretty much be dropping back. This guy's covering this short zone, big zones deep. I mean, you're just reading what's in front of you. And if there's going to be open zones, he's immediately running off the guy. It's an easy decision for the quarterback. Yeah, that deeper route could have been there, but he's taking what's an easy gift. And
yeah,
you
exactly.
can see the best decision maker in the game, and Tom Brady making those easy decisions.
For sure. And I can see where this could be, a Tyler Johnson, type of play where, he's running this curl route. Mike Evans is going to be on the outside. He's going to draw a lot of attention. So you can see Johnson, you could see Scotty Miller run these type of plays. So you hear they bring a 6-man blitz, and that's just an easy matchup for, they attack the running back. Running back's too small to make the block.
I just like that big defensive line front, though. I mean, they're occupying space just like how we do with our big guys. I mean, Dexter Lawrence is a monster. Leonard Williams, monster. Tomlinson, monster. And then the linebackers can feed off of that. But in coverage, they're not great. Blitzing, getting after the quarterback, they're pretty all right. So Brady's going to have to get this ball out fast. Don't think about it.
Right. And as you see there, 84 is wide open. He's going to become open. So if Wentz again, he doesn't have the time, though, to make that play. But if you can read it correctly pre-snap, I think you have an opportunity to hit some big plays here.
So I'm confident in Tom Brady's ability, but it's just more execution. I mean, don't settle for trying to hit the deep ball. See what they're giving you and take it. Because if these big guys come at you, they can cause some pain over here. So watch what the defensive line's doing. If the linebacker's coming in, underneath should be open. It's just more 3-man rush. They're confident in doing that because their big guys are that pretty much good at causing a pressure.
Definitely. Yeah, that play there, they ran a nice little fake zone blitz. You see the 23, he drops back out. So it does a good job of really confusing Wentz there, but he still finds a man in the middle to make a completion. But yeah, as you can see, they can cause some havoc up front. Again, this is against a beat-up offensive line for the Eagles, but still, they have a lot of guys that can move the pocket.
And it's that underneath zone. I mean, look at all that open space there. If they're going to give you the first 5 yards, just take it. It's almost like an easy little run because they're dropping back so far, avoiding that deep pass.
Definitely. Yeah, now we're going to highlight Leonard Williams, and as you see there, he's probably their best pass rusher right now. He can really cause some havoc. He can get through double teams. He can push, guys back like you see here. So really just driving him back into the quarterback. Makes a nice play. Unfortunately, he gets a flag on this play. I don't know why. I guess maybe too handsy on the face mask there, but yeah, he kind of just drags him down. They gave him a flag, unless it was against the offensive lineman. I'm not sure, but maybe hands to the face.
No fun league. It was too aggressive of a hit on a quarterback.
Yeah. But yeah, Leonard, you can just see the power by Leonard here. Again, Leonard Williams on the outside. So they're going to move him around often because they just don't have anybody else, to create pressure off the edge. And here it forces, an interception.
Well, the thing is, Todd Bowles knows this guy. He drafted him. I mean, he's going to know, he's going to tell the offensive line or the offense, listen, I trained this guy. I know what he's about. He's pretty damn good. So make sure you keep an eye on him at all times. Just cross your T's, dot your I's, know what you're facing. I mean, because a lot of people will say this is a
trap game.
No, there's never a trap game. It's literally if you underestimate your opponent, this is what's going to happen in the NFL. These are all good players. It's just more are they playing assignment sound. That's the difference between last year and this year with this Bucs defense. There was gaps. Yes, it was aggressive, but there was gaps that could have been attacked. This year, they're mining all those gaps. It's hard to score on them. So this defense is probably just trying to learn, but they still have pieces that can make plays like this. And then Bradbury there at cornerback. So I'll let you break down this a little bit more.
Yeah, looking at the Giants team, again, just overall summary, offense is not very good. Again, they get in their own way a lot. So I think if the Bucs defense can just play smart assignment sound football, we should be able to hold this team pretty much down and shut them out. Offensively, like we said, just be smart with what your options are. Take what's there, and I think Tom Brady will do that. So, really, I think this should be a good game for the Bucs. They should be able to pull this one out. But guys, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We're going to try to put more videos out like this weekly. So, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, until the next one, go Bucs.